Hello, by the names of Sandrine Mugwaneza. So I'm going to discuss with you how to solve some problems regarding on a certain question that you asked. So for me, I'm going to discuss with you overcoming database optimization challenges in a backend project, a journey of problem solving and performance enhancement. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to discuss with you how I solved a question. How I did my project that I was working on in backend. So on the introduction, there is overview of the problem you encountered, high level explanation of the project. So on introduction, you must explain well what you're asked, or you must explain well how your project is going to work so that the audience can understand. So for me, I was working on the project called Expense Tracker. I was working on Expense Tracker's backend. So about the project context, there is explain the technology stack. So for me, I was using database. So I had to explain the stack. I had to define the stack using Node.js, SQLite, and MySQL, and also briefly describing the original database structure. I had to briefly describe the original structure of my database. Also have to identify the problem, like describe the issue with performance and slow query times. I had to describe the issue with performance and slow query times, and also highlighting how it impacted the application's functionality. About initial troubleshooting, explain your first steps in trying to debug the issue. So you have to explain the steps when debugging. Also mention tools used. For me, I was using logs and SQL query analysis. So on the root cause, reveal what you found to be the main issue. So discover the inefficiencies that cause the delay of query execution. That is like poor database structure, unnecessary joins, and so on, depending on what caused those delay of query execution. Refactoring the schema. Show a diagram of the old schema versus the new optimized schema. Briefly explain normalization and how it helped. So as you remember well, I think it was in year 1, we studied database normalization. So according to me, if I remember well, normalization helps to reduce some redundancies, some repetition of some data. So I had to normalize my tables in my database. That is old schema versus the new one, and I had to compare the changes. Optimizing queries. Discuss SQLite's advanced querying options. Mention specific changes like indexing and optimized joins. So here I had to optimize the queries using SQLization. On testing the solution, show screenshots of Postman test, explain how we measured performance improvement. So here you show like tangible facts to show how we tested the solution. About results, display metrics, e.g. before and after query execution time. So you have to display metrics about after any execution. Mention how the changes benefited the app. Reduced load time, improved user experience. So here you have to mention how the changes benefited the app. what benefits you gained from the changes. About the challenges faced, share any difficulties you had while refactoring or optimizing queries and explain how you overcame them. So for me, the biggest challenge was ensuring the refactored schema maintained the data integrity. Yeah, and here are what I learned. Here are some lessons. Talk about the key lessons: database optimization, persistence, and performing testing. That is, optimize early, understand the ORM, and test regularly. Broader application. Explain how the skills you learned can be applied to future projects. So, from the skills I learned, the optimizations can be applied to future projects, enhancing performance from the start. So, takeaways: summarize key points, identify performance issues early, structure databases efficiently, testing regularly. That's it. So in conclusion, solving performance bottlenecks in backend applications requires a combination of database optimization, query tuning, and through testing. Yeah. So and encourage the audience to focus on database design from the beginning. So guys, I encourage you to focus on database design from the beginning too. So that was all I had. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like to my YouTube channel. See you.